Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're headed to the allotment to put together our 2 compost bins and hopefully potentially build a raised bed. We have to go and go quick because obviously we don't have many daylight hours, so I will leave it here for now for a quick intro and yeah, let's get going. So we are here at the allotment. It's very windy today, but I'm looking forward to getting started. So what we're going to do today is we've got this area at the end of our plot here. So from here all the way up until like the end there. This is where we have a current bad job of a compost heap, and we're actually going to build a couple more here, change this area around. If we can, we're going to use some of this wood for raised beds. So that's what we're up to today, but we only have a small car. We just have a micro, and we have 2 small children. They are aged 3 and 1, so car seats. And yeah, so we've bought one of the compost heaps to construct, and my husband's just gone back for the rest. We've also got a pallet in our garage as well that he's going to try and bring. It's not going to fit in the micro at all, but we only want the wood for it to build raised beds. So that's where we're at, and let's get going, I guess. Here is a better look at our plot. So we have how well you can see, but obviously we've got the shed here. We're going to put a greenhouse in here, and then we're going to move this over to there. We've measured it up and it's going to fit just. And then this is the rest of the plot. So we've got this bed here. Then here we're going to do some raised beds in here, and then some more beds up there up until that up there, which was my P frame last year. And then we've also got this bed that runs the entirety as well, and right up the very end there at the back we have rhubarb. So I suppose I should stop filming and we should get started. Very windy, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very windy today. Actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So while we're waiting for my husband, I'm going to clean the shed, because although I organised it for the winter, it is messy and not very nice. So I'm going to I hope just have like a little bit of a reorganise. So let's do that while we wait. Okay, so we have pretty much finished at the plot today, and I'm just going to quickly show you what we did. So I actually just mulched my rhubarb bed here. We started taking apart this side of the compost heap. We've put these 2 compost bins up and built this raised bed. What we're going to do here actually is we've got this raised bed, we're going to build another one like it. My husband is going to build another one like it, sort of like somewhere here. And then we are going to do a narrow one that connects the 2, kind of like in a C shape, I guess. And yeah, pleased with these. Managed to fill this one up entirely, and we like composted. Half of it is like stuff that we lost, like there was some chard and some beetroot, and then I've just started filling up this one. I actually think, because my plot finishes at this little tree back here, I actually think I might potentially get another 2. Not right now, but we're going to see how we get on, because we've got some raised beds to fill and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to do the raised bed coming down here, here and here, and then down here we are also going to do some raised beds in here. Don't quite know how that's going to look yet, so we'll figure that one out. And then I want to do another raised bed, if you can believe it, just here. This is going to be where the kids are going to grow, across here. So I'm looking forward to doing all of these. I think my husband's probably not looking forward to building them all, but hey, there we go. It's looking good, it's looking better, we're getting there, and I love that. So we're losing the light, so I'm going to lock up. My husband's just got the kids in the car, and we're going to head home, and yeah, good day. I love days like today. Need a shower, but I'm feeling really good. But let me lock up because it's getting really dark. Forgot the chocolate dodgers. Okay, so we're back home, and the first thing I decided to do was actually to get changed and get myself sorted, cleaned up after the day, and got back into bed. So that's lovely, but I haven't done physical work on the allotment for many months. Definitely had a bit of a break, which is fine. There wasn't really much for me to do through the autumn, and then my kids have both been sick basically like non-stop since October, so it's been really difficult because my eldest catches bugs from nursery and then she gives them to the baby, and then I get them, and it's just this constant round of sickness. So anyway, we achieved loads today at the allotment. I'm really pleased. So we got the 2 compost bins up. We also got my husband, he created that raised bed, and we managed to get a lot of one of the compost heaps either into the bins or into one of the raised beds that we built. Now we have plans for quite a few raised beds in other places, so we have like a use for all the compost, or at least most of the compost that we've already made, which is really ace. And then we've got some ideas for potentially we're going to get a 3rd bin, potentially even a 4th bin, because we want to be really like proactive in making our own compost. So that's the plan, and we are going to go back tomorrow if our bodies allow. So we'll see how we feel when we wake up in the morning, but it'd be really nice to go back and do some more raised bed building and just moving of some of that compost, and yeah, just getting the allotment ready. I also mulched the rhubarb bed, so that's sort of a bit more protected. I wish I'd done that sooner, but hey, there we go. And so yeah, that's where we're at. I'm really pleased. I love this time of year. There's so much promise with the sort of season just in the offing, I guess. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, if we go back tomorrow, I guess this video will be carrying on. So I guess we'll see. If there's more coming, then I guess we went back, eh? it's been a busy day, and we have, over the past 2 days, we've obviously put up these two. I've cleared a lot of this because we have done the raised beds, which has taken out some of the compost soil situation. And yeah, we've built these 3 raised beds here. My husband built them. And then we've obviously got this is the rhubarb patch over here. And then I've done this bed with some cardboard and some compost on top. And then up here, let me zoom in there, we've got another raised bed there, and we're going to do more, not today because we're about to lose the light. I'm just really pleased with how good this end is starting to look. It's hard to see in winter when everything is so dreary and grim, but these are obviously going to go. We're going to put another raised bed over here next to the rhubarb bed, where I think I might do sunflowers and some more compost bins. I need to work out what I'm going to grow in these because I don't really know. I never really planned for them. I'm going to do like tomatoes and something in here. But yeah, it's looking really good, and I'm just so pleased. But I suppose I better go because the light is failing us. Sunset is upon us, and I think it's time to go home and have hot chocolate. And there we go. That is the end of our little allotment refurb for the week. So we managed to do put up the 2 compost bins. We've nearly emptied one of the compost heaps. We have mulched the rhubarb bed. We mulched the bed that last year we did carrots in, but we're going to do tomatoes in this year. We made 4 raised beds and filled them, like put the cardboard down, filled them with compost, and then I also mulched the little area where I'm going to do a raised bed in the future for the kids. So I think that was everything. It was a lot, but so pleased. I'm not going to go back to the allotment this weekend. I think it's actually going to rain on the weekend anyway. I think it's going to rain Saturday. Sunday will be alright, but I'm going to have a chilled weekend at home, and we'll go back maybe in a couple of weeks and make a few more raised beds, and then also just mulch some of the beds, get them ready for growing season, I guess. We've got quite a bit to do as well at the allotment because we want to move one of our storage sheds, our little storage shed, so we need to move that along. That won't take much, just means emptying it. It needs a nice day to empty it, move it, and then reposition it. But then also we do want to do in the spring, early spring, we want to put up a greenhouse and secure that nicely. So we've got some stuff to do. I've also got a cold frame to build, and I think that's everything. So yeah, just get the allotment looking spick and span. But actually what's really nice is, because this is our second growing season, so we took the allotment on in October 2021, and what's really nice is, like last year we did a lot of work to get it how we wanted it, but it enabled us to sort of see the things that worked and what didn't work, and what the pain points were for like the layout we had. And yeah, we're just going into year 2, just changing some things up, and it feels really good, and I'm just looking forwards to seeing how we progress over just the next coming months, really. You know, with getting the beds ready, getting the sort of layout how we want it, and yeah, it should be really good. I'm really excited. So that's that. Signing off from this week's video. Hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.